Hey, this is Nev from Snowboard Addiction. We're up here in the Medium Park with Brent.
Yeah.
Snowboard Addiction customer and fan who I met up here in Whistler.
Oh, yeah.
We actually met last week.
Yep.
At one of the pro ride drink nights.
Opera, yeah.
Yeah, so that's one of the snowboard camps here in town. Anyway, Brent, we're going to do a live coaching video.
All right.
I know what you want to learn. What is it?
I want to learn a method.
You want to learn a method. Now,
Proper method.
I know you've tried this a few times. How many methods have you done?
3.
3. And how'd they go?
1 exceptionally well, 2 very average.
2 very average.
Yes.
Okay. You've watched the methods video.
I have.
So we have a video on our website explaining all the different steps around how to do a method. If you haven't seen that, make sure you check that out. This is going to be more of a live to see how your methods go and how I can help you improve them.
All right.
All right?
Sounds good.
Do you remember the stepping stones?
Yes.
Okay, you tell me the stepping stones.
Backside shifty,
Yep.
melon,
Yep.
and then once you got those 2 down, you can do the tourist method,
Yep.
which is where you just kind of tweak your feet up but stay in a straight, no shifty.
Yep.
And once you get that down, then you can throw the backside shifty in.
Perfect. Okay, so we got a little jump here. I think it's like a 10-foot park jump. First thing through, let's just do a melon grab.
Okay.
Let's do straight melon grabs.
Sounds good.
You're goofy. I'm regular.
Get it from both sides.
Right on.
All right.
I'll go first. Melon grabs.
Melon grabs.
How'd the melon grab go?
Pretty decent.
Feel good?
Yeah, felt pretty good.
Solid grab?
Yeah.
Cool.
Couple.
For any of you guys watching this video, a melon grab is a grab with your front hand on the heel edge of your snowboard between your 2 feet. So grabbing on that edge, and you should be able to get it where you can get, 2-3 feet in the air and grab it solid and hold it like you just did. Good job. Ready for a backside shifty?
Let's do it. Yeah.
Cool. Backside shifty is where you jump in the air, turn the board almost uphill while you're in the air, and then back to straight before landing. You done a few backside shifties before?
Yep.
Sweet. I'm going to do a backside shifty on this first one. Then you're going to do a backside shifty, and then we can just pull over and stop on the knuckle of that second jump.
Okay.
So don't go through on the jumps.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Backside shifties.
All right.
How did your backside shifty go?
Poorly.
Poorly.
Yes.
How come?
Because I kind of caught my edge on takeoff.
Caught your edge on takeoff?
Yeah.
So from where I was, I can't see your takeoff because I was below you.
Yeah.
Were you on edge as you were coming in?
I think I was relatively flat, and I
Yeah.
probably kind of maybe started thinking about the shifty too early. Didn't really get a smooth edge and a pop in the shifty in the air.
Okay.
Shifty a little too soon, probably.
Yeah. So from where I can see, it didn't look like a strong shifty.
Yeah.
And what you said about doing the shifty too early is very common.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they're trying to shifty, they shifty almost before they're even taking off that jump.
Yeah.
You really want to get up in the air, shift the board, bring it back, and land all in one.
Yep.
So let's do it again.
All right.
But let's do it better.
Yes, much better.
Agreed?
I got better than that for sure.
And for the people on the camera, let's show them how a shifty's done. Take your board off. Stand facing downhill. Okay. And I want you to do it in 2 movements, what a shifty would look like. Okay, when you're ready.
Okay. So 2 movements?
Yeah.
So like here and then back.
Okay, again. And back. Okay, so what we're actually going to do, I'm going to change you up,
Yeah.
is in the air, we're going to move your arms forward towards me.
Okay.
Okay, I'll actually help you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, go. There we go. There we go. That's much better.
Yeah.
So now we have the correct counter rotation movement happening.
Yep.
Do it again. That's the correct movement. Do you know what you were doing before?
I was kind of like close the whole time.
Yeah, which is very hard to shifty that way.
Yes, exactly.
Extremely
You have
hard.
to actually.
There we go. So this shifty is a for the people in the camera is where you're twisting your upper and lower body against each other to make that movement happen.
Yep.
That's why in the air your lower body is going this way, but your upper body is actually going the opposite direction and then back. Shifty, back. One more time. Shifty, back. And that whole movement happens in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, you and me, we're gonna go do a shifty again.
Let's do it.
All right. So when you're dropping into this jump, take a look up behind you just to make sure that you're not cutting anyone off.
Yeah.
And from here, you're gonna have to pretty much take all your speed into this jump from here.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the hip at all. Just
Okay.
focus on doing a backside shifty.
Okay.
But we'll wait till after this crowd goes.
All right.
So come on up to me.
Yeah. Just come back a bit.
We'll wait till we have a gap so there's no pressure. Backside shifty, you got it, buddy. That was way better. Okay, I'm gonna come in for a backside shifty too. Well, that was certainly a lot better.
Certainly was.
How'd that feel?
Felt good. Felt like I could have got maybe a little more to 90, but
Dude, that looked
much
like
better.
a really good backside shifty.
Awesome.
Clean, well executed in the air.
Awesome.
If you can combine that with a method and tweaking up behind, with a melon grab, tweaking up behind your back, you're going to be doing backside shifties.
Let's do it.
Oh, back. You're going to be doing
best.
All right, let's go down to the park. We've got a couple more jumps. We can actually try this out.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right.
With doing that backside shifty, what do you think was the difference in why it was so much better the second time?
I think it was two things. Obviously, I made sure to set a good edge and get a good pop.
Yep.
Not shifting until I'm in the air.
Yeah.
And then really not just doing nothing with my shoulders. I feel like the first one I tried to do all lower body.
Yep.
Second one I was able to create that torque, really.
Did jumping on the ground where we practiced it, did that help?
Absolutely.
Good. Yeah, because
build muscle memory.
have you done it on the trampoline before?
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Have you tried one of our trampolines out? You got our trampoline.
I have.
Yeah,
well, I tried it at the bounce place in Squamish. Yeah.
Yeah. Because just jumping on a trampoline is like such a good place to learn how to do that backside shifty and also how to do the method.
Yeah, I did like 10 methods on the trampoline. So
perfect.
It's great.
You're in the right spot then.
Yeah.
So we have two jumps here. You know what? First one just use as a sit-up jump.
Okay.
And second one, go for a real method.
All right.
What I would recommend is, you know how there's the tourist method step, which is the melon grab behind your back? I know you've kind of skipped over that, and that's cool because honestly, it's kind of a stepping stone step. I would go tourist method on the first one into a real method on the second one.
Okay.
Okay?
Let's do it.
So, tourist method is the melon grab tweaked up behind your back.
Yeah.
And real method is the melon grab tweaked up behind your back combined with the backside shifty.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
All right. Two jumps. I will go through first.
Okay.
I'll do a tourist method and a real method.
Okay.
And then you can do a tourist method and a real method.
Sounds good.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Feeling good?
Oh, yeah.
You know what you're doing?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Dropping. I'll hike back.
Here it comes. The tourist method. Nice. That's it. That was sick.
Thanks.
Dude, that was really good.
Felt better.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on your first run through there. Off balance.
Yeah, I just kind of landed and lost on my speed. So.
Yeah, but the second run through, tourist method. I hate making people do tourist methods, but it's good.
Yeah.
And you did it. You shifted that method out. It was sick. I loved it.
Tried to
That was
tweak it
rad.
out.
I can't wait for you to see it on camera.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it on camera too.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah.
Okay, let's ride through. We got a few more jumps. We can do some more methods on. I'm going to give you a tip on how to kind of even kick it out more.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds great.
So we got a couple of medium jumps down here that are about 20 foot in length. Have you hit these ones recently?
Last week I did a couple straight airs, but
A couple straight airs?
Yep.
Yeah. So these ones are probably not the ones I want to send you on for a method right now, because if you go on those nice small jumps like the one we're just on, you can be so confident into throwing your body into that position you need to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit a couple of methods off this jump just to show you what it looks like, because the more airtime you get, the more time you'll be able to have to lay out that method.
Yep.
Now there's one thing I want you to watch for. Right as I take off on my method, I'm going to use a very subtle toe edge. And the reason I'm doing that toe edge is normally on all my straight jumps, I'll be going off with a flat base.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing method, because I want to throw in that backside shifty even more, that toe edge gives you that little grip where you can really push it out.
Okay.
This is not something you're doing today, but as you get better and better at your methods, you can start to add that little bit of toe edge like you're going to see right now.
Okay.
Cool?
Sounds good.
Good. So as I took off that method, could you see?
Oh yeah.
Looked like I was almost going to spin backside.
Yeah.
That's just so I can really kick out that back leg.
Yeah.
Because the better your shifty is, the better that method's going to look.
Yeah.
And that's where you're going to go down the road. But we're going to go back to the small jumps and just do a few more methods just for fun.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
So we're back at the top of the park. We've got one of the small jumps in front of us. Go down on your knees for a sec. I want you to feel out this position. And now grab method and tweak your body. So when I say tweak your body, one way of doing it is like really bring in that left arm all the way around like that and helps bring that shifty in. So it's almost like you're waving at someone. See that? This is one way you can feel out how that method feels. Go back to neutral, method. Boom, right? Feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay, it's up to you. This time I'm watching you first so I can see you do it and then I'll come down after you.
Okay.
All right, rip it up, buddy.
All right, dropping.
You got this, Brent. Nice method. Coming in for a method. How'd it go?
Felt like I had some good tweak on that one.
Dude, from the top.
Pretty heavy landing, but it was good.
It looks sweet.
Thanks.
I think you may have maybe dragged a hand on the landing. I can't tell. I was above.
Would have just been my body doing whatever my body wanted to do. It wasn't on purpose if it was.
I tell you what, in the air it looked good. You had a good extension where like you got into that tweak and you tweaked it out.
Yeah, I really tried to feel that stretch that you feel on the ground, like
Okay.
the same stretch.
I just want to make a point here is that you've done what, like 4 or 5 methods in your life?
Yeah.
And you're already doing it that good? I think the reason that is, is you've been on the tramp board and you've practiced them on the tramp board.
Oh yeah.
If any of you guys want to be able to do a method after like 4 or 5 hits as good as him, the tramp board is one way of being able to do that. You can practice it over and over and over again.
Yeah, you can really practice the tweak because you can get really high on a trampoline, so it gives you air time to like feel the movement you're gonna do.
Yeah, I'm hyped. Okay, down here we have a hip jump. A hip jump, or what is like when you go up one direction and you land in the other direction. And a hip jump is usually the most common place that you'll see people doing methods, because the way that you tweak it out automatically almost puts you back into that new orientation of the landing.
Yeah.
Now I know you've already done a couple of your methods on this before.
Yep.
So you're familiar with it. We got 2 jumps on the way in. Use the 2 jumps on the way in just to warm up and feel comfortable.
Okay.
And go for your method on the hip.
All right.
Now this hip is a really good orientation for a goofy rider. I'm a regular rider. I'm going to try a switch method.
All right.
This is something I never do, and I'm just warning you, it might look super kooky, but I'm going to give it a go. Switch method. Switch methods are really quite a hard trick to do.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see you on, and I'll be coming down after you.
All right. Sounds good.
Dude, you sent it to the moon.
Got a little too excited.
Okay.
A little too excited.
You had so much speed that if you had grabbed that method and pushed out, it would have been epic.
Yeah.
But right now at your ability,
Yeah.
tone it down, keep it small, keep it where you're comfortable.
Yeah.
With small jumps, you can push your body where you need to be and feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
Because that was huge. That was obviously a wipeout. It's not what we want people to do.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I've done a couple off there before, and I usually speed check at the bottom, but just the way my board came down, it wasn't stable. So didn't have the time to speed check.
For any of you guys on the watching the tutorial, is little hip jumps like this are one of the funnest spots to do methods. And start slow, build your way up. You can do these jumps really small, and you can do them big as you get better. But hey, good job. And I'm
Accidental
stoked so far on your methods.
Yeah.
And you're going to keep practicing these techniques that we've been talked about. It's going to get better and better.
Absolutely.
Sweet. This is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. We're up here doing some live coaching. And our goal is to improve your riding.